You still do?
Yes, I still do. I have 3 kids for my husband.
Okay.
He will always be my husband,
Of course.
whether anyone likes it or not. And always carry that name, Danjuma. Danjuma. My husband doesn't have a problem with that.
Okay, but the divorce is final.
It is final, but divorce is just a paper. Do we still like each other? Yes, we do.
Aww,
He's the love of my life, and that can never change.
Auntie Caro, stop it, stop it, stop it. Don't go there. Don't do that. You are too fine for this interview or the responses you gave in that interview. You cannot say divorce is just a piece of paper. If divorce is just a piece of paper, that means marriage is just a piece of paper. Because that thing that makes you feel like you are tied to him for life was paper. People signed the dotted lines. You signed a piece of paper, then you are stuck with him or you are married to him in quotes. Now you sign another paper to divorce. The same way that marriage paper was serious, that's the same way divorce paper should be serious. I can't even believe she sat there saying all those stuff with a smile on her face. Nobody is disputing the fact that he's the father to your children or of your children. People are going to have a lifelong relationship. It's different when you say, oh, we still like each other, we respect each other. That's different from saying he's the love of your life and he's still your husband, whether anybody likes it or not. No. So if he's married now, you still be dragging him. If he remarried, because I'm hearing that he remarried, we're not sure of that, So if he remarried, you now, after divorcing him, now say he's still your husband. Why did you divorce him if you knew that he wanted to still be answering wife? I feel people are saying it's because of money. He's a billionaire. You guys know him now, Mr. Danjuma Abi. He's a big boy. He's a billionaire. The money is there. He's spending the money. People are saying because of the money. And Caroline keeps on responding that his love is not the money. And see, if it's not the money, why are you always saying it's not the money? If it's not the money, look at Caroline now. She's fine. Like, how can you be? I don't know. I know that fine is not everything, but you cannot be claiming somebody you used your hand to divorce. Remember when they did Real Housewives of Lagos? She was blaming Linda Ikeji for being part of the reasons why her marriage ended. You guys remember she was married to her husband for a while. They have 3 children together, but the husband was always, there was a lot of cases of infidelity. People would snap pictures of her husband, sent to her. It was a lot. And after a while, the marriage ended. Even after it ended, we noticed that they still have a cordial relationship, which is fine, which is fine. You can still be very cordial after you've divorced. People have 3 children, so I'm not saying they should go and be fighting and being at loggerheads. I'm sure the man is even not going to meddle or come down to social media level to start exchanging words. He wouldn't. So even if people were divorced, you cannot come on social media, sit down, grant an interview and say he's still your husband. No, he's not still your husband. If you want him to be your husband again, you go and remarry him and sign that paper that you say is just paper. You will sign it again and go back into the marriage. And apparently she's saying that she wants to remarry because she's a perfectionist. She wants a family, which is fine. And that she wants to remarry, whether it's her ex-husband or another person, but she just wants to remarry. No problem, Auntie Caroline. If you want to remarry your ex-husband, I don't know if he will accept you again because a guy is balling. If you go back and he accepts you, then you marry him. I don't have an issue with Caroline marrying her husband, her ex-husband again. My issue is until you have divorced, stop calling somebody that you've divorced your husband. Because I'm saying this because if she's married or if you were married to him, how would you feel somebody else come and be calling him, oh, my ex-husband is still my husband? There's a difference between you keeping his name and still claiming wife. For instance, Anita Okoye, that's her name, maybe on her certificates and everything, and she doesn't want to change it because of how long she has answered the name, and it's not like a brand. But Anita will not come out and call Paul of P Square my husband. He's her ex. So there's a difference between ex-husband and husband. So somebody is your ex, call them ex until you go and send those papers that are just papers. Like Caroline, now stop doing this. You said she has an MSc, MBA. You are too intelligent, too educated for that interview you granted. And I saw when the interviewer was laughing, like it was so cheeky. The interviewer would be like, what is this one saying? Like, what is this fine girl saying? Because I really like Caroline. I've always loved her movies, love her personality. She seems calm, calculated, put together. But that interview is a no-no. People in the comment section are saying that this one is sounding like somebody who still goes down with the guy or still has a transactional relationship or relationship with the man because of money. You cannot do anything on social media. Nothing is impossible. But my point is the temerity to sit down there and call the man that you divorced, that you signed dotted lines, that you don't want to do marriage again, and call him your husband. I'm really, really, really worried. Let me know in the comment section if you know if the man is remarried. Because if he's remarried and you're sitting down there saying he's your husband, that means you are doing the same thing that people were doing to you that made you divorce him. Because I think one of the reasons why they divorced was because Linda Ikeji was always posting videos and pictures of the man being with other women. I think it got to her so much and she divorced him. Now you've divorced him, and if he's remarried, you sit down on the couch doing an interview, calling him your husband and saying you're going to call him your husband whether anybody likes it or not. That means even if he has a wife, whether she likes it or not. Auntie Caroline, if he's remarried, then you are doing to the other woman what you didn't want to be done to you. And like I said, you are too fine for this thing now. What's up? It was the confidence when she was saying waiting no get sense, because what she was saying on that chair, it doesn't make sense to me. But let me know what you think. Do you think that divorce is just a piece of paper? I actually do think that if it is just a piece of paper, that means people that are married can just wake up one day and say, I not do again, it's just paper. I can't do anything, it's just paper, because everything is just paper. Certificate is just paper, but there's a commitment to it. You cannot just call your certificate paper because you went to school for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. You cannot just call it paper. That was your hard work. It meant something. That paper means something. It's not just paper. I'm tired of talking to Auntie Caroline. Like some people said, this discussion is above their tax bracket, It's billionaires discussion. So maybe we should just mind our business. But let me know your thoughts are in the comment section. It's a real show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our Facebook page. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.